Let's do this.
Hi
Woo!
guys.
Yeah.
We're filming on my iPhone 7
Okay.
because
Don't tell people
Brittany's
that.
phone is.
Overloaded with she-show video crap.
Those pictures from 2015 in your phone are not she-show videos. They might be me looking good, but that was pre-she-show. Pre-she-show. You know, pre-she.
There's a lot of pictures of Miles and Tyson and Mason and Squishy as a...
You know, don't bring the kids into this because we have a real topic to talk about
Yes, we
today.
do. Okay.
Listen, people, I lost some footage. One time I lost some footage, but it was really good. So we're revamping.
Ooh, one time.
We're going Rant style.
Not one time in band camp.
Yeah.
Who knows? She could have lost
Making
more.
my eye twitch, okay? Bringing back PTSD, maybe.
Who knows what she lost? But before we get into what she lost besides her mind
And my
her
virginity.
titties,
And my titties. R.I.P.
I do want to remind you guys to subscribe.
Now's the time.
Because, you know, I'm
been
only
the time.
getting better with time. And that makes sense because look at me.
Don't look too close, though. Just, like, kind of look. I have a
Look
little...
directly.
Look at this color on my face.
That is not colored so much as
We're talking
burnt
about
skin.
puppy play.
We are talking about puppy play. So Elizabeth lost, or misplaced.
Yes, the cloud stole it and or someone sabotaged me, so I don't necessarily know that it was my fault, but it was last in my possession, so I will take partial blame.
She misplaced a video,
And
okay?
get a good one.
And it was a good one. That was one that why I am the content creator, so.
We were in the garage, the original she shed.
The original she shed before
So you
we
know
got
it was
bougie, you know, and got a location.
Studio.
A little set, okay.
I got a set.
Of what?
It's small. It's a tiny set. You don't even have to pay rent for it. Anyways, okay.
Puppy play.
Yeah, it's a thing.
People, there is a thing because this lady had over, I think she had like
3 million followers.
on her
We have
Insta.
300 people.
On her Insta. And she is a puppy player. See what I
I
did
see
there?
what you did there. She thinks she's a puppy, people.
She is a grown up, like
An adult.
20s, late 20s, mid 20s lady.
Like us. About our age.
Yeah. Lady who
Late 20s.
who identifies as a dog. Mm-hmm.
She has a boyfriend.
Okay.
Who's
a
like
real life boyfriend.
A normal person.
Mm-hmm. Who,
to a very strained extent of the word.
I was going to say, can you really be...
Serves as her master.
Mm-hmm.
And takes her to the dog park where she crawls around on all fours and he carries her on a leash, like
Walks
leads her,
Mm-hmm.
or she leads him.
Walks, and she shakes her fanny and she gets excited. She goes over and gets her leash off the rack, and she has a crate
Her den
that she calls a den, and
that she sleeps in. That she like lays, like imagine a dog pillow in a cage, and they go in there and they like go around and then they lay down.
That's what she does. She
In real life.
She has toys.
Can you imagine being at the dog park and you're just tossing a frisbee out to Dion, right? And Dion goes up to get it, and here comes a human, leaps up, takes it from Dion. Then is she sniffing butts?
I would assume he puts her in the back seat of the car. Leads
Oh, I've
her
been
with,
put in the back seat of a car before. Put
That's
and
not-
taken.
He leads her to get into the back seat of the car, and she gets out of the back seat of the car, and she really fancies herself a good trip to the dog park. And he actually
Can you imagine
brought the
climbing out of a
frisbee.
vehicle on all fours? My hip would.
No. Her upper body strength, right side, has to be top notch. If you're getting out of a vehicle on all fours, you've got to have some upper
You've
body
got to
strength.
have some durable leggings.
That's true.
In the video that Brittany shared with me, she was wearing leggings, and I can't even like crouch down on the floor without ripping a hole in the knee of my leggings. Like
they
we're
have to be
buying the wrong
sturdy.
brand.
But I feel like at 3.5 million viewers, or however many she has, she can afford a good set of durable leggings.
You're right. Blame the people.
I do.
I need some durable leggings, some church leggings.
You don't want to see the crack shadows, okay?
true.
But this is where do you find
Do you see that jewel pod thing down there? It's Chris Taylor's.
Where do you find a lover that will
Craigslist.
accept your
Craigslist? I think that's real. There's probably a website.
Normal.
If there's a farmersonly.com, okay, Christian mingle, black people meet, our time, okay, there has to be like puppy pals.
So he specifically went out
Puppy
looking.
peen.
He specifically went in search of ISO.
On Facebook
search
Marketplace. I don't. How else do you find it?
He was like, let's take some good pictures of her. And he was like, I got the Frisbee. Let's make sure we take some good pictures today.
Maybe it's fake. Maybe I'll go Cindy Jean on it with a conspiracy theory and they're just trying to make some money on the Insta. They were the market is saturated with beauty.
I mean, that's true. Look at
It's us. And lesbians.
No, that's us. No.
And best friends. And they were like, let's go puppy play.
I can't honestly say to myself, like, if a guy were to look at me and say, like, hey, this might be a deal breaker, but I like to puppy play.
You would say that's a deal breaker.
I would say absolutely.
The legitimate definition of a deal breaker.
I would say yes, sir. That is, in fact, a deal
Bye,
breaker.
Felicia. Did you say I have left people for less?
I probably would actually giggle, like, is this a joke? Am I being punked? Ashton, you coming out?
Remember when it was Bieber for a hot minute?
I know. I do love me some Biebs.
Me too.
But I would actually
Do you think she eased into it? Was she like normal their first few dates and then was like...
I feel like...
Started with like a...
I feel like for him to come back to her place, I feel like... If
the crate is there, but no dog.
He'd be like, oh, you have a dog? And she'd be like, no, I am the dog.
I feel like that's a sex invitation. That's a doggy style.
What if she only does it doggy style?
It's Chris Taylor's favorite position. So maybe. What if you put those little dog boots on her? Does she do that weird thing that dogs do?
I don't know.
Shoes on them?
You can't put dog boots on her kneecaps.
Do you think she watches videos of dogs to learn how dogs
I would assume so. She's been...
Like, you watch makeup videos? Like, does she watch dogs?
She said, again, this is from the YouTubes and the Instas.
The interwebs.
She said that she's identified with a dog since she was a little kid, and she's always acted like a dog because she feels like she is a dog. So I'm sure, like, her mom and dad had a dog, or she wouldn't know how to identify herself.
Do you think she humped a dog? Because it seems like... when you're young, you're sexually charged, you're curious, you know, if you're thinking you're a dog and you got a dog, it seems like you're trying to...
I can't say no, she did not, for certain. I don't know.
But we do know that she humps like a dog now. She literally, like, runs into this room and gets her leash
and puts it
off
on
her hook,
takes
it to her master, and, like...
Yeah, that was uncomfortable for me to watch even. And she says that people on her Instagram say, like, please message me if you need help getting out of this relationship, because she's always in a collar.
Yeah, but the dude's like a...
Yeah,
I mean, not that super regular people can't be doms, but this dude is not striking me as someone holding someone against their will. Like, he is the most vanilla.
Yeah, he seems like he is not a dominant at all. He seems like he's making a good dollar.
It actually seems like he might be the sub, because he has decided that he's going to just go ahead with this puppy thing because it pleases her. So who's really the master? This sounds like some reverse psychology.
Do you think that if you right now were to call Chris Taylor and say, babe,
he would say, are you drunk?
He would say that. Just
don't drive my van home. That's what he would
my most
say.
prized possession.
He would say, I'll come get you.
Yeah, but just say, like, Chris Taylor, I've been living my life a lie. I think I'm a dog.
Do the dog catch it? Dog catch it.
All right.
Do the dog catch it? Ooh. Remember that song?
Mm.
Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog and murder.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
It's a real thing, people. Puppy play. Look it up. I'll link the video. Okay.
It's a real thing.
While you're out there, you know, on the interwebs, just looking some shiz up, you know what else you should do? go to She Show Videos and subscribe because it hurts my voice to say it anymore.
I'll
Help.
keep saying it.
Help me.
Subscribe. Okay.
That was in dog. I said help me.
Gotta go, guys.
Bye.
Bye.